Sigmund uses his Hydro Vision to playfully splash Blaze. Blaze is not amused. I don't know, that feels kinda canon. Good day, good peoples, another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link. Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalakaris, few know me as the United States AV, no, most know me as the, well, ain't that something? Yeah, I'm the United States AV, welcome back to another highly anticipated episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sort of leftover from Season 10, something you all voted for. As you know, Season 10 was a walk down memory lane for the Hunger Games. And you all voted on which episodes you wanted to see, and there was a tie between one episode and a Fangan episode, and I said, you know what? We're gonna have a big bad Fandom episode in pre-season for season 11, and so here we are, right here, right now. I say it, I deliver it, and here's the delivery. Open the box, what is it? It is Fangans, and I am excited for it. We got a lot of Fangans, we're featuring a lot of Fangans, some you've seen before, some you have not seen on this channel, rather. But I'm excited, because I've checked all of them out. Especially some of the later ones, and then there's some from Instagram, and I didn't know that the Instagram Danganronpas there were so many. I knew that there were like some, but I like dove in there. Not all of them are here, but like there's a lot, and I feel like I need to like start using Instagram and go in there and just really drink it all in, you know. However, I'm gonna drink some water, and we're gonna introduce all of these. Stay hydrated first of all. Oh yes, we're introducing everyone who's here today, and I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are. I know you guys are. A lot of this episode was actually put together a ways back by Elxus. And now here we are, today, right here, right now. Let's introduce everyone who's here from Danganronpa The Wolf's Game. We have Shoma, and we have Momori. Danganronpa Fandom's Calling. You know Fandom's Calling. You love Fandom's Calling. Sachiko and Fuyuko. Danganronpa Lapse, which just came out with a definitive edition that I need to get to. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna play it all over again or just see what's different and then go through there, and then I'm just excited to see it. I'm excited that there's some finality to that. I've been waiting for it. I'm ready to get my hands on it. There's a couple of them that I need to get my hands on, and I'm gonna get to it. I got plans. I got real good plans, especially for the summer. And that includes Danganronpa New World Order. Also has, I think, maybe 2 chapters that I haven't touched. I think they have a chapter 1 and a chapter 2. Well, I need to see about that too. There's a lot of good things in the Fangan realm right now. Danganronpa Dead End Ryu and Jane. Also above was Blaze and Sigmund. I don't know if I actually said the names. Danganronpa Dead End looks so good. It looks so good, and I'm excited for it. Danganronpa Z Patient Madness Cropper, very familiar on this challenge, has taken a small break. I'm excited to see it come back. Omaewa Ayun. I want to see how that one ends. I really do. I really do. However, we must continue to Danganronpa Hope Restoration had a banger of a prologue. Reiko and Haruhi are here today. Danganronpa U Insanity's Requiem. In addition to what? Hope Restoration, they actually, Reiko and Haruhi worked together to get into a tag team finale once. Danganronpa U Insanity's Requiem rather. Ken is a former OC champion, entered OC action, came through and won this one. Kono's trying to have the same success, has not found it yet, but Ken could be a champion of champions come the start of pre-season, or the start of season 11 rather. Danganronpa F, Shattered Hope. A truly phenomenal project, so well put together. It's got such a professional feel, and it looks so good, and it sounds so good. Everything's just so good about it. It's just so good. Enigma, Morai Teru, Danganronpa Deadication. Honestly, low-key one of my closet favorites. I'm not gonna lie, I love Deadication. I like the characters in Deadication a whole lot. Now Hiko and Hitomi are both here representing today. Danganronpa Shifted, one of those Fangans that either you heard of it or you haven't heard of it. I think you should hear of it. I think it's pretty dang good. I think it's fantastic. I like the Mimoto. You've seen Hajime before, and they got some really unique talents in that one. Hajime, Ultimate Zombie, who would have thunk of it? Who would have thunk? Not me. I wouldn't have thunk. But you know what? He's here. Show the world. Ultra Danganronpa, Heaven or Despair, we see Rei and we see Kisumi. These two are here to show the world. I don't know why Kisumi, the sunglasses, I'm just like, you know what? I'm here for that energy. Danganronpa, Hope's Providence. Kujo, you know, we look it. By now, you know Kujo. Entered OC action, we've seen Kujo. The only co-agents of chaos. One half of them, Kujo. You know Kujo. He's trying to become champion of champions. But who's with Kujo? Misami, also a part of Danganronpa. Missing Misami is the ultimate fruit. Ooh. Ooh, memory, please. Fruit what? Fruit dresser? Fruit sculptist? No. Fruit designer? No. I'm getting there. Fruit what? Fruit what? Fruit dresser, fruit artist, is it fruit artist? No, it doesn't sound quite right. It's not fruit artist. I can't, I'm racking my brain. I will stay here until I figure it out. Sculptor. Is it art? It might be fruit artist. But that still feels wrong. It still feels wrong. Fruit artist, fruit designer, fruit stylist. It's fruit stylist. Ultimate fruit stylist. Thank goodness. Gosh, it was like, I know it's not artist. It's something to do with, it's like an artist kind of thing. It's stylist. She's a fruit stylist. We got there together. That was such a huge chunk of time of me just refusing to give up. But as John Cena taught me, never give up. Brave Danganronpa, Coward's Paradise, Hiroto, and Anko. This is one that I had heard of but never really looked into. And I started looking at all the characters and their talents. I'm a big fan. I'm actually a really big fan of Anko as well. This like loves heroes, and I don't know what it is about that one. I was like, you know what? I vibe with that. Danganronpa Twisted Truths, Nia and Satsuki. Nia, especially. A lot of fun. Looks very cool. You guys know I love that hair color. Also, Ultimate Unlucky Student, I believe. Pretty sure. Hopefully I'll have a lucky one today. Super Danganronpa Another 2. When you think of playable fan games, when you think of fan games in general, Danganronpas, and your friend's like, I want to check one out, you show them to Danganronpa Another 2. It's like a staple at this one. It's almost like a founder at this one. At this point, Sora and Mikado, and they have a second chapter for the English dub release that I need to tackle as well. There's like a list. I have a laundry list of them that I'm like, I'm gonna knock them out of the park and I'm gonna look forward to them. I'm just trying to, I need the time. Once I find the time, I'm gonna knock them all out and I'm gonna love it. I'm so excited for it. Danganronpa Rejected Zero, Kaizue, and Yua. And this is one that while I was doing this episode, I started to catch up on again because I was like, oh, there's some other stuff here that I hadn't seen yet. I think they released something like a month ago or 2 weeks ago or something of that nature, maybe 2 months ago, somewhere in that range. And I was like, oh, that's pretty recent. I just didn't catch it. Even though I'm subscribed and I hit the bell, I must have just missed it. Very good series, I'll be completely honest. It's how do I want to say this? It feels kind of personable, you know? It feels like it's almost relatable. I'm not gonna give you like a whole spiel about it, but I like Projected Zero. I'm a big fan. Danganronpa Hushed Whispers, Hisoka, and let me tell you, BB! I'm a big fan of BB. Just in general, BB is fun. Video series, I love it to bits. Hushed Whispers, awesome. Danganronpa Blowback, I don't know if it ever got an English one. This is one that I don't actually know too much about, but I know from what it was released, was pretty good. Kazuki, Akeru, make a name for yourself. Do this. Get yourself some. Danganronpa The After, Kanoe, and Tachi Haki. These two are here to show the world. The After, here to show the world. And then we get into some other ones. This one's actually a French Danganronpa series, Danganronpa Ghost Despair. But it's pretty frequently translated to English. I was able to go onto the channel, turn on the subtitles, like, okay, I see that. I'm interested in this one. The characters, I checked them all out, they were pretty good. It was also neat just like hearing the French voice acting. I was like, huh, I don't think I've ever seen a French Danganronpa series, but here we are. standing tall. You love to see it. Paolo and Justine Danganronpa. This is one that I had never heard of. Have just recently gone to Instagram to check it out, and I freaking love it. I feel like some nights I'm just gonna be like scrolling through it, checking it out, because I haven't gone through a lot of it, but I like the premise a lot. I really do. We have Kami and we have Faust. If you like Pokemon and you like Danganronpa, that's one you should check out 100%. I'm excited to go through it. I've gone through some of it. It's some pretty good stuff. I really do like it. I seriously, wholly do, and I hope you check it out. And then Redemption Rampa. Avi, these are just two regular Danganronpa characters. Redemption Rampa's featuring all of those Monokuma victims that, from the past killing games, but they get another chance at life. And hopefully nothing goes wrong. Something goes wrong. Kaito and Mayu are here representing them, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is our laundry list of Fangans, and I am excited to say that, hey, if you haven't actually heard of some of these, you should check them out. 100, not even 100%, 1,000%, 100p, 1,000p. Go and check them out. They are all in the description below. Wait, hold on. No, we can do a little bit better than that. Give me, what do I want to do? I gotta, here, give me this. Oh, you said you want to know where some of these Fangans are? You said that as I was going through them, one of them struck your fancy and you don't know where to find it? Well, fret not. Because if you were thinking about the Wolf's game, oh, the description, check it out. There's a link. Fandom's calling? Fandom's calling. It's down there in the description. Check it out. Danganronpa Lapse? Are you having a lapse in memory? Well, don't forget, because you can refresh it in the description. There's a link. Check out Danganronpa Lapse. Danganronpa New World Order? Do you see all of those amazing characters? All those amazing talents? Oh, you already know where you can check it out. Danganronpa Dead End? Oh, you're about to see it coming. Ryu, Jane? You want to see where they're from? You want to see more on Danganronpa End? Oh, Dead End, rather? In the description. There's links. Check them out. Danganronpa Z Patient Madness Cropper. There's so much of that out. And you want to know what's happening. You want to know what's unfolding. You want to see what these characters are doing. Do not worry. Do not fret. Because you can find out in the description below. Hope Restoration? Oh, honey. Oh, you want to see Hope get restored? Well, restore the full length of the description, and you can see the links there for Hope Restoration as well. Danganronpa U Insanity's Requiem. Do you think I'm standing here just going insane talking about just these Fangans over and over again? You think I'm going crazy? Well, the only crazy thing that you should be doing is going into the description below and clicking on the links to find Danganronpa U Insanity's Requiem, Danganronpa F Shattered Hope. They have some fantastic videos out. And it would shatter me if you didn't check them out. In the description below. Danganronpa Deadication, I know you are dedicated to sculpting, to improving your knowledge of Fangans all across the web, and the best way to do that? In the description. There's links. Danganronpa Shifted? Well, shift your field of view to the description below, because there are links for all of these Fangans. Heaven or Despair? Glow in the heavenly light that is the description with those links? Hope's Providence. Oh, do you feel the hope resonating deep within you? Oh, that's called the links in the description. You can check out Hope's Providence down there. Coward's Paradise? Don't be a coward to click on those links. Go ahead, do it. Enjoy it, and enjoy it with other people as well. Twisted Truth? Well, I'll tell you, there's nothing twisted about the things in the description. They're called links, and they are to all of these Fangans. Super Danganronpa another 2? There's more than 2 links in the description. In fact, there's even more than 0 in the description for Rejected Zero, because for both of those, there are links in the description. Hushed Whisper? Shh. Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet about the description and the links down there. This wasn't planned, but I'm just going through it now. Danganronpa Blowback, you're about to blow forward through all of these links to see what's going on. The after? I'll know what you're going to be doing after the video, checking out all of these Fangans in the description. Ghost Despair? You'll be a ghost of your former self. as you rise to a different plane of existence from being so enlightened from viewing all of these links in the description. Danganronpa? Oh, you gotta catch all these links. You gotta catch all this good content in the description below. All those links for all these Fangans, and the only way to redeem yourself from not knowing some of these Fangans, checking out the description for all of those links. Dang, that was pretty good. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Let's hey, make your picks. Make your picks. First, second, and third in the comments. It's what we do here. It's what we do yonder these parts. Tell me, of these Fangans, which ones do you know? And who are your picks today, and which one's your favorite? And if your favorite's not here, list them. List it right there in the Hunger Games. I will tell you my picks for first, second, and third. I got Danganronpa winning this one. And I got Kami doing it. I truly and sincerely do. Give me Kanoe from the After. And I promise you, I'm probably gonna pronounce I'm already done. I tap out. I actually hard-coded in my brain that it's Kanoe, and I can't mispronounce it right now. That was me trying to mispronounce it. So you know what? I might be okay. Because when I was just doing just a straight read of just all the names real quick, I pronounced it as Canoe. Twice. And when I tried to say Canoe just now, I couldn't. I had to like sit down, take a drink of water, and just back up. Give me Kanoe for a second. That's really funny. And then give me Hajime for third. I don't know why. Hajime's got a special place in my heart. I just love him to bits. Those are my 3 picks. You make them in the comments below. Make them. Let me know. Let me know. I like to see those picks, and I like to see your comments as we go through this episode. And we're about to go through it right now because it's time to see which of these Fangans comes out on top. Who, as we know, the top 2 go on to the season 11 premiere. Who will those 2 be? I don't know. It could be no non-Danganronpa characters. It could be 2 Danganronpa characters. Kaito and Mayu could come in first place and second place. But I don't see that happening. I see some Fangan characters coming through and glowing, basking in the glory that is potential championship gold. And we start round 1 and we see how this unfolds. Are you ready? Let's do it. And dang, Sora. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns, they does sound. So can we please, Pancake Champion Sato and the rest of the Horn Bears, sound the horns. Thank you, Horn Bears. Your time and your grace is much appreciated. But I do believe it is time to get the show on the road. Jane thinks about what she did to end up here. Well, you were a part of a pretty good Fangan, and you know, now that I think about it, we kind of thrust you from one killing game into another one. My bad. Kaito murders Sora before Mikoto can react, and Mikoto rushes to help, but it's already too late. Yua wants it to end already. Kai Zue walks to a very strange machine. His molecules got all rearranged, things he got ghost powers. Having that right off the bat is so powerful. We'll see if he can use it. Sachiko picks up looks neat and glowing in various places. Hitomi is being adorable as always. Omayawa is glad he can rely on Ayung. Uh-oh. Haruhi stares into the distance. Ashley finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's rather fetching. Hiroto rather. Wonders about the future. Ryu just wants to be helpful. Echo duels it out with Ayung. Ayung bites the dust. But the Archons see great potential in Sigmund. Me too. Grant him a Hydro Vision Kono and can attack Yua from behind, slaughtering her. Oh no. Oh, Paulo. Oh no. Found a Dimensional Scythe. Those were supposed to be collected at the end of Season 4. Oh no? Reiko can't help but admire his own genius mind. Hajime wishes he could go home. Nia ambushes Hisoka and kills Akeru. Finds a seemingly official decree from a powerful Archon. Will she dare to hang it up? A lot of Hydro Visions as well. I was gonna say this could end very badly for everyone, but the Archons see great potential in Fuyuko as well. Grant her a Hydro Vision. That wasn't the vision that I expected for you, but I guess it's kind of close. BB is being adorable as always. Kisumi stares into the distance. Kujo doesn't care much for this place. Kami wants... It's just being adorable as always. Also, I'm not... There we go. We're supposed to be one more in. Satsuki just wants to be helpful. Enigma won't give up so easily. Blaze tried to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. That's awesome. That's dangerous! Especially as Ken, former OC champion, steals that tank while Blaze is asleep. Now Hiko wonders if we should build a machine that makes Yakiniku Misami. Can't take her eyes off of Kujo. Faust wasn't looking, or rather looks around for stuff to scrounge. The Archons see great potential in Anko, grant her a Hydro. There's 3 Hydro? There's every vision except for Dendro is in play, but like really? 3 Hydros? Okay. Okay. Mimopo stares into the distance. Justine. Picture looks neat and cool lying in various places. Kazuki steals tanks, Ken's tank while he is asleep. We're gonna be playing hot potato with the tank today, aren't we? I already have that feeling. It's not even gonna get used, watch. Shoma tries to kill Haruhi, but Haruhi retaliates and kills him instead. Mikado snaps out of it. You really got over Sora's death real fast, like... real fast, Mikado, real fast. I don't know how I feel about that. Konoe attacks Echo from behind, murders him. Mahiru gets mauled by wild animals. Momori sizes his muscles. Morai Teru attacks and kills Reiko before Haruhi can react. Haruhi rushes to help, but Reiko dies in her arms. Rei sets down a trap, and Tachihaki finds a waffle. Really? We're all about pancakes yonder this part? Yonder this area? Yonder this series? Waffles? Really? That's fine, to each their own. Except for waffles. I'll remember that. We lost 8 today. But this is Orteal. So those 8 could come back at any moment with the right item. The right item's not in play yet though, but it could be after this Claire de Lune for Sora, Ayun, Yua, Hisoka, Shoma, Echo, Mahiru, Reiko. But that leaves us with 38 left. We still have plenty of time and plenty of other Fangan characters. Are any teams completely out? No. No teams are completely out, which is nice. You love to see that. So every team still has an opportunity to have their Fangan win. However, opportunity knocks, but just as quickly as it knocks, it can walk away from that door. Let's click next round. Let's see what unfolds. We have a whole lot of stuff happening. That's a whole lot of stuff. And some gold. Someone's eating into that World Pancake Championship match. Kujo tries to get others to notice him. Nia is sick and tired of all the animals causing havoc in the arena. Nia. You love to see that. Picks up a net and a hat. Joins Avi's animal control. You love to see it. Momori gets caught in one of Rei's traps. All he can do is hope to be freed. Hajime finds some leather scraps. It's rudimentary clothing and looks rather caveman-like. He's a cave zombie. Rei won't give up so easily. Sachiko doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Misami. Ashley can't handle the circumstances after losing a teammate and becomes a little bit more cowardly. Morai Teru and Enigma attack Anko from behind, slaughtering her. She needed a hero. She needed a hero. Kazuki drives around in his cool tank. Decides not to use it though. Sigmund uses his Hydro Vision to playfully splash Blaze. Blaze is not amused. I don't know. That feels kind of canon. He told me. Does something really cute, but you know what's not cute? Kaito challenging Hitomi and Kami to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Kaito's like, I've got experience here. However, Kami says, well, I only need to eat a single pancake. She murders the both of them, earning entry into the World Pancake Championship match. You know what, Kami? You were my pick for first, but you win in the World Pancake Championship match. Oh, not the match, but an entry into it. That's first in my book. Kono is ready for target practice. Luckily, he finds a handgun laying around. No need for aiming, I guess. Justine spots something shiny in the distance. Mikado thinks about what he did to end up here. Blaze is thinking plans how to get out of here. Omaewa wants this to be over already. Jane can't help but admire her own genius mind. Are you kidding? Satsuki found a flamethrower. See if anyone gets in her way now. That's terrifying. Fuyuko uses the power of Hydro to put out Mikado's campfire and says, next time that'll be you. Mikado's confused. Fair. Fair. Now Hiko tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it looks cool. Haruhi just wants it to end already. Kanoe picks up looking cool line in various places as well. Tachi Haki eats the waffle. Tachi Haki likes it and is being judged by Azaru. You know what? That's fair. You should judge Taki Haki or Tachi Haki. You should judge. Shoma's gone. Ken duels it out with Paolo. Paolo is bitten the dust. BB finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. Hirota can no longer. No, you were a hero too late. Oh no! Can no longer stand still and let others kill their friends. Hiroto feels heroic. She needed a hero, but you were too late. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. That can't even be the intro! Enigma won't die like the others. Mimopo steals Kazuki's tank while he's asleep, and Kazuki just does not have a good day. Drove in his cool tank, got it stolen, and then got blasted by a half-ghost. Kaizue shoots blast of energy from his hands at Kazuki. Kazuki is unable to survive the blow. Ryu wants to be helpful. I believe that. Faust and Kami ambush Ken, murdering him. Well, that is the former OC champion. They saw a threat, and they extinguished it. Kisumi rather. Eats something she shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Kami does something really cute, and Karu recalls something about Kazuki and sobs quietly. Was it the tank or the fact that he got it stolen or blasted by a half ghost? You can still win it for him though. We lost. Another 8. We're staying on trend with these 8s. However, will that last? Will an arena event pop up? Will anything crazy happen? I'm not sure. But our hearts are already broken for the heroic deeds that Anko could never see in a Clair de Lune for Misami, Anko, Kaito, Hitomi, Paolo, Kazuki, Ken, Kisumi. 16 gone, 30 are left from this grand game. In fact, I don't think it's the biggest in terms of number of characters we've had in a Fangan game, but it is the most different series collectively that we featured in one game. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. I'm excited to see the rest of this. I'm excited to see what unfolds and who comes out on top and who goes on to that Season 11 premiere. In fact, at this point, Mahiru and Kaito are both gone. Which means outside of revivals, it should be 2 Fangan characters going on. And I'm excited to find out who they're gonna be. Are you? Are you ready? Let's go ahead, let's scroll, and let's click next round and we will see. Oh, that's a whole, oh, that's a whole lot of blue. That's more Hydro Visions! Ashley sees Momori helpless in a trap, promptly stabs him with a tree branch because she's been cowardly. Oh my gosh. Tachi Haki looks around for stuff to scrounge. BB walks into a very strange machine and also gets ghost powers. We got 2 half ghosts. Kami finds a despair dimension scythe. Uh-oh. Satsuki really wants to use her flamethrower. Blaze tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Awesome, another tank is in play. And this is what I was worried about. The Archons see great potential in Moai Teru, and another Hydro Vision is in play. Kono reloads his shotgun just in case. Akaru hangs up a notice from the almighty Shogun herself. The Vision Hunt decree has commenced. Nia has no vision. The violence stirs up something deep within her. Geo Vision is now on her side. Enigma has no vision. Something stirs deep in him. Pyro Vision is now at his side. Jane attempts to capture Fuyuka. Unfortunately for Jane, Fuyuko is able to submerge her in water before she has a real chance. That's the power of the vision. Rei and Mikado decide not to take sides. They were like, this isn't gonna last for more than a day anyhow. Hajime has no vision, has devoted his entire life to the Shogun's desires. Hajime has picked up a samurai sword in the name of the Electro Archon. Sachiko has no vision, something stirs deep inside of her, and Animo Vision, free like the wind, joins the fight. Faust attempts to capture Sigmund. Unfortunately for Faust, Sigmund is able to submerge him underwater. We've got so many Hydro Visions as well. Before he has a real chance, Justine has no vision, but the violence stirs something deep within her. Geo Vision. Omaewa now has a Cryo Vision. Ice Baby. Kaizue and Ashley decide not to take sides. They're like, this isn't gonna last too long anyway. Fuyuko seems unshaken by any of this. Well, you guys might have wanted to take sides. Sigmund entraps Hajime and Ashley in a bubble of water until they both drown. Mimopo has no vision, has Pyro now. Rio. Rio does not get a vision, but instead picks up a sword in the name of the Electro Archon, Kujo. No vision, Hydro. Again, so many people with a Hydro vision. I've never seen that happen. Hiroto attempts to capture Moriteru. Unfortunately for Hiroto, he could not be the hero and is submerged in water by Moriteru before he has a real chance. Now Hiko. No vision. Deep inside of him, something stirs. Animo is by his side. Mikoto somehow finds a suit of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Well, alright. Haruhi and Kono decide not to take sides. They're like, this isn't gonna last for too long. Well, with all these visions, you guys might last for too long without a vision. Oh, yikes. Konoe, has no vision. Violence stirs something deep in her. Geo vision is now on her side. We only lost 6 so far. However, with all of these visions in play, with so many visions in play, this game becomes very chaotic, and you will probably see shortly after this Clair de Lune 4. Mamori, Jane, Faust, Hajime, Ashley, Hiroto. And I believe there's still a couple people who still have to do an event relating to this. This is an arena event in the simulator. Tachi Haki, I believe, does. Kami still does, I believe, as well. Satsuki, Blaze, no, Blaze didn't. Sigmund did. Blaze still has to. Moriteru did. And Kono did. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So we'll see a couple of other things happen. However, there's only 24 left, and that's a standard-sized game. Unfortunately for the standard size game of people left, everyone has vision, so it's gonna be a lot of orange when I click next round. That's not a prediction. It wasn't actually as right as I thought it was gonna be. This is not as much orange as I expected, but it's still a pretty big blast. Kono's had enough. Kono's enraged. Mikado can't handle the stress after losing a teammate and has become cowardly as well. He realized. He got over Sora so quickly, saw everyone getting vision, he was like, you know what, maybe it would be great if I had a teammate. He's become cowardly. Akeru, no vision, devoted her life to the Shogun's desires, picks up a samurai sword. Fuyuko, can't wait to kill again. You're gonna have to wait. Blaze has no vision, gets a cryo vision, but will not get a chance to use it because Enigma sees those literally 3 people in a row who just had events. Sets the forest that they were in ablaze, catching them all on fire. Rest in peace. And he also suffers a fate. Further down, Haruhi sits there with a blank stare. Nia sets traps for animals because AV's animal control. Ryu hunts for the vision bearers. Uh-oh. The hunt is on. Konoe summons stones around Kono's feet. Kono is now trapped. Tachi Haki and Satsuki decide not to take sides. They don't think this will last for more than a day anyway. It's lasted a little bit longer than a day. Now Hiko creates a sphere of air around Enigma and Omaewa, keeping it there long enough to suffocate them within. Goodness gracious. Kaizue possesses Kono, walks right off of a cliff. Do not count out the half ghost in this game. There's 2, I believe. I think it's Kaizue, and I think it's still Bibi. As we keep going down, Moriteru is being chased by Justine. Moriteru uses the power of Hydro to wet the surface behind her, causing Justine to slip and break her neck. Also, Kami picks up a Hydro Vision. There's so many Hydro Visions. I've never seen so many of the same type of vision in a single game before. That's wild to me. This is the peak of RNG, just saying Hydro for you. You get a Hydro. You get a Hydro. Hydro for you. We're opening these freaking Hydro Visions. Mimopo finds a belt of Pokeballs. Who knows what could be inside of those? We'll have to wait and see. Sigmund sets down a trap. Ray hums a song to himself. And Satsuki and Nia sleep in their camp for the night. Mimopo uses the power of Pyro to set their camp ablaze, burning them both. Rest in peace. Kujo tries to kill Mikado, but the knight's armor at least diverts his blow. And Sachiko gets caught in one of Sigmund's traps. What a stupid mistake. All she can do now is hope to be freed. We're down to 15 now. 15, you're starting to see some of the power of visions. Some of the power of the visions. This time we lost 9, folks. And it is indeed a Clair de Lune 4. Akeru, Blaze, Fuyuko, Enigma, Omaewa, Kono, Justine, Satsuki, Nia. 15 left, and 5 more at your saving grace picks. I was gonna say let's check them out, but like, next round will probably be at saving grace picks. So we might as well not dilly and dally, right? right? Dilling and dallying, that's for the birds. Even though I'm the bravest bird of them all, the brave bird. A great Pokemon move. Perhaps the best. It is time to proceed. There are 5 left. And speaking of Pokemon, Mimopo with those Pokeballs, and the Pyrovision, that's a dangerous combination, but we'll see how dangerous it can be when we click next round because it's all RNG, and we see RNG taking out soul after soul. Kami's actually kind of stacked too. Follows some Sparkles, Magic Wand. Hopefully it has some spells left in it. Ryu wants to end things once for all with Ray. Ryu bites the dust. Ray survives. Rest in peace to Ryu. The Bean! Mimopo sees Sachiko caught in the trap. Instead of freeing her, Mimopo sets the trap and Sachiko on fire. Mimopo, you need to calm down! Kaizue shoots blast of energy from his hands at Ray. Ray's able to dodge the blows and escapes narrowly. That's very impressive. Tachihaki picks up his knee and Cooling in various places. Sigmund murders Tachihaki in front of Konoe. Konoe rushes out, but Tachihaki dies in her arms. But let me tell you, so does she, as Moriteru, as Konoe is just like there, like, oh, Tachihaki ambushes Konoe, slaughters her. Moriteru with no mercy. But BB won't have any mercy either. A little bit later on, we see Kujo tries to get others to notice him. Mikado trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Rest in peace to the wizard. Haruhi sobs quietly, and Kami tries to creep up on Naohiko, and Naohiko creates a gust of air beneath himself, escapes. Good call. BB shoots a blast of energy from her hands, and Moriteru is unable to survive the blow. We are down to 9. We lost a total of 6, and it will be our final Clear Day Loon of the episode. 4. Ryu, Sachiko, Tachihaki, Konoe, Mikado, Moriteru. 9 remain. And so it might be time for you to make some new picks. How are your initial... One of my pick for first is still in. How are your picks doing? Good, great, not so great? I guess we're about to find out. If you need to make some new picks, this is the part of the episode where we do that. Your picks might not have been so phenomenal, so spectacular, but it's RNG. But now you have just 9 selections, and now your picks are a little bit more narrowed down. You might need to make some new picks if your picks are gone. Fret not, because I'll allow you to do it. It's what we like to call your, saving grace picks. We have from Danganronpa SHIFTED, Mimopo. Mimopo has had a game of games, has Pokeballs, has Pyrovision, has the tank. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't even know you had a tank. I did not know. That's so bad. It's good for you, but it's so bad for everyone else. If she uses that tank, that's 6 people immediately gone. The tank is difficult to use because it keeps getting stolen. However, if you're able to use it, gosh, you cut the field. You slice the field. BB is cute with a bikini and a samurai sword, but BB's also half ghost. So for Hush Whispers, that's a very powerful person. Heaven or Despair sees Ray, the survivalist, has 1 KO, but that's about it. But will Ray turn this final 9 into the final ray of sunshine leading to heaven? As we go on, we see Haruhi carrying on for Reiko for Hope Restoration. She's a little shell-shocked, but you know what, she can still do it. Kujo with a Hydro Vision, feeling seductive as always, but has not really done much in this game. But you don't need to do much, all you need to do is come out on top. It's Outlast, that's all you have to do. Kami, my original pick, still in, could destroy the jinx, could shatter expectations. Feeling cute, feeling deadly, and feeling a scythe, a Hydro Vision, and a Magic Wand. That is a dangerous combination. Kaizue is half ghost as well. Do not count out our half ghost because they are hard to get rid of. But it's feeling kind. Not kind enough not to kill anybody though, because he's got 2 KOs to his name. Sigmund has had a game. Is putting on a clinic. Is a survivalist, another Hydro Vision, you shouldn't be surprised. And has actually KO'd someone. Not just 1 person, 4 people. 4. Surprisingly enough, a lot of the people, or at least 1 teammate of someone who's still in, will they get revenge? I'm not sure. Naohiko, Enigma, and Omaewa have fallen victim to Naohiko. With an Animo Vision, could he float to victory? I don't know. But that's your final 9. Make your picks in the comments, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I will make mine right now. I gotta stick with Kami for 1st. Give me Sigmund for 2nd, and lastly, Give me Momopo for third. Those are my three. I made them real quick, and we'll see what unfolds. Remember, there are revivals, there are other things that could happen, but it is, right now as it stands, your final 9, and 2 of them will go on to that Season 11 premiere. Who will they be? I don't know, but I can say with certainty that these 9 all stand tall. Stand vigilant. And they stand hoping, praying for success. And with that, their heart, it beats faster and faster, in synchronicity, and at the same rate as that of a samurai woman. Let's do this. It's your final 9. A lot of items in play. And with that tank, it could end in nearly a moment's notice. We'll see next round. The tank is not used, but we do see a lot of people get gone. Cujo's sick and tired of all the animals causing havoc in the arena. Cujo, I appreciate it. Hat, net, Avi's animal control, baby. Thank you, Cujo. We love to see that. With a flick of her magic wand, Kami turns Kaizui into a sheep. I forgot the magic wand could really do that. That is a game changer. Now Hiko uses a gust of wind to blast Haruhi off of a cliff. Rest in peace to Haruhi. Memopo, not surprised, tosses Pokeballs out. Now comes Moltres, uses Fire Blast, burning Cujo and BB alive. Oh no, even though BB was half alive, half ghost. Sigmund is, he gets cocky and dies from a stupid mistake. You know what? Fair. It started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon Ray's wrist with secrets that are hidden. Now he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Ray 10. And Kaizui is just a sheep and grazes peacefully. We've seen sheep win before. Once. Could it happen again? It's a possibility. We're down to 5. We lost 4. And it is indeed a terrible turnabout for Haruhi, Cujo, BB, Sigmund. We're down to just 4. I'm sorry, just 5. They are Kaizui, the sheep. They are Ray, who now has the Omnitrix. Very dangerous, if I'm being completely honest. We still have now Hiko, Memopo, and Kami. Those are your final 5. One of them will come out on top, one of them will win. 2 of them will go on to the Season 11 premiere to potentially become the Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions, a title that only one non-Danganronpa character has ever held before. It's very difficult for a non-Danganronpa character to do it. But we'll see what happens. Could it happen? Well, we'll wait and see. But also, even though it's your final 5, there is a chance at any time someone could get brought back from the dead. With the right item, it could all change. But for right now, it's your final 5. They are Kaizue. They are Ray, Memopo, now Hiko, and Kami. The final 5, all caught in what we like to call within our final 5, a crisis of fate. Are you ready? Are you steady? Do you enjoy spaghetti? I know you do. You always have, and I'm proud of you. Let's go to the next round and we will see how this unfolds. It is just one person out as Ray transforms into a small but brilliant alien and hides from danger. However, oh no, Ray hiding from danger and let's say a bush. As a small alien, Memopo sees him run into the bush. Memopo sends out Snorlax and squashes the small piece of gray matter. Kami shakes her magic wand, used up the last of his magic, tosses it aside. No more sheep. She becomes a little less powerful in this game. Now Hiko wonder if he should build a machine to make Yakiniku. And Kaizui is still the sheep, grazes peacefully. Here we have our final 4. It is Memopo. It is Kaizui the sheep. It is now Hiko, and it is Kami. Who's gonna come out on top? I haven't the slightest idea, but I can say with certainty that it is a terrible turnabout for Ray. Cause you know, when you're that small, you really perish under a Snorlax, don't you? Normal people do, gray matter does too. You know, you hate to see it. Small gray aliens, that's unfortunate for you, Ray. I was just out here praising the Omnitrix is so powerful potentially. You turned into gray matter and then got squashed. That's a shame. It's still a crisis of fate though. Final 4, top 2 will go on to that Season 11 premiere. Who will they be? Let's Click next round, and we see it will not be Naohiko. Oh, interesting. This is a really an as it stands moment. Because Kami uses that dimensional scythe to open up a dimensional rift before she can shove Memopo in. Memopo snatches the scythe and hits Kami in the back of the head with it, shoves her in instead. Memopo then tosses a Pokeball out. Out comes Zapdos. Zapdos uses Thunderbolt, frying Naohiko alive, and Kaizui is still a sheep, glances away a sad look in his eyes as it stands. This is an as it stands moment. And I will explain after this terrible turnabout 4. Naohiko. Why is this an as it stands moment? Because being in the despair dimension like Kami was just sent to after the terrible turnabout. It was a turnabout, and turnabout is fair play. Kami is technically out. But should Kami find a way out of the despair dimension before the end of the game, and it's gonna be the end of the game soon because it's the final 2, she could still be the winner. She could still come out in the top 2, however, for right now, it is a battle between Memopo and the sheep that is Kaizui, and I have to ask you, between just those two, who will it be? Memopo? Kaizui. As it stands, these two will be the two that go on to the Season 11 premiere. Will that change though? I don't know. Kami could find her way out of the despair dimension. Someone could get revived, but as it stands, it's Memopo versus Kaizui. Memopo versus a sheep. Could the sheep get another win today? The second ever sheep win in history, I believe. Or will it be Memopo, who has had a dominant run today? I'm uncertain. But we must go on, we must proceed, and we must see the outcome between Memopo and Kaizui. Kaizui, Memopo. Two competitors, one a sheep. We click next round, and will it end? It does. It ends because Memopo had a game. Kaizui is a sheep, glances away, graces peacefully, but Memopo decides to put Kaizui out of his sheepy misery. Kami feels her energy slowly being drained, technically survives, but is stuck in the despair dimension. But we'll get her out at the end of the game, unfortunately, but for right now, it is the end of the game. It is indeed a terrible turnabout. 4. Kaizui. You know, I feel bad for Kami because I feel like that was my jinx. She was right there and then she got sent to the despair dimension. She didn't even technically die, but she's out. That's the roughest part. However, we do have ourselves a winner. And that winner is, and I'm pleased to say, your winner, representing Danganronpa Shifted, Memopo came. Memopo saw, and look at that. 8 KOs Memopo definitely conquered. There was not a question in the world as to who deserved this one after their performance. Showed up, she showed off, and Memopo takes the win. You know, I gotta say, I'm at least curious. I'm at least curious. I'm at least curious. Would you have lived or found your way out? No, you would have perished. You would have perished, and then Memopo was the last tribute standing, has claimed victory. Absolutely glorious. Kami would have perished in there. However, that's my jinx. That's my jinx. I think we've only seen like 2 people ever escape the despair dimension, but like, you know. I was like, maybe Kami will do it. Nope, that's my jinx. That's my jinx. Big congratulations, though, to Memopo. Won this one, and after the performance she gave, absolutely deserved it. Found those Pokeballs, did everything that she could to win this one, and boy, did she win it with 8 KOs to her name. Morai Teru didn't get super duper close, but had a game. 5 KOs. In fact, all of Danganronpa F, Shattered Hope, 5 and 4 back to back. Not too bad, not too bad. Sigmund had 4, Kami with 3, now Hiko with 3, Kin with 2, Kaizue with 2, everyone else with 1 or less. 1 features Kono, Faust, Nia, Konoe, Haruhi, Fuyuko, Ashley, Echo, BB, Sachiko, Kaito, Rei. What a game. This was a game. This was a game to remember. And hey, what you should remember to do is right now that this episode is over, I'll wait, go down in the comments, go down in the description rather, all of those links. Check out these Fangans. They're really great. I promise you. I ended up checking out some of them and I was like, this episode took a lot longer to set up than it should have because I was like, oh wow, that's pretty neat. Because I was just looking at the Fangans. Guilty. Absolutely guilty. However, this is a great set of Fangans, and there's even more. As you're going through Fangans, especially on like Instagram, it'll be like, oh, there's another one here, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. That's really cool. Check those out as well. And tell me if there's any more that you want to see in a future episode, because I will definitely do this again, because I was like, oh man, I've missed Fangans. I'm getting back to it, I promise, whenever I find the time. I'm probably gonna have to like, at some point, like record a week in advance, and then just go Fangan crazy for a week in terms of recording. But I'm excited for that. I'm ready for it, and I hope you guys are ready to view it, because I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Stay classy. Year of the Zenith, Toon Link Day of Anomaly, the Anomalakaris, and your United States Aviator taking off. Toodaloo. Thanks for watching, and check out those Fangans. And let me do the official write down real quick, because Memopo, you deserved it. You earned it. Kaizue deserved it. You deserved it and earned it too. He became a sheep and he almost outlasted and won the whole thing. However, Memopo was pretty much unstoppable this game, without a doubt. Stay classy. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Once again, thanks for watching.